this time, I'd like to call the Physical Service Committee meeting to order. Have a roll call, please.
Counselor Burridge,
Here.
Counselor Benucci,
Here.
Counselor Walker,
Here.
Counselor Gosek.
Here.
I'd like to have a motion to approve the minutes from the April 7th, 2025 committee meeting. Counselor Benucci, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Burridge,
Yes.
Counselor Benucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
This time I see no old business, we'll move on to new business. Number one, the zoning and planning office has received a request for use of public space from Daniel McKelvey, owner of commercial property located at 105 to 109 West Bridge Street, to place an A-frame sign. Is there anybody like to speak on that? Counselor?
Dan McKelvey couldn't be here tonight, but basically this is just a sign of Wacko Gringo out front of his restaurant. So hope you guys can approve this.
Anybody else like to speak on it? Can I have a motion, please? Counselor Gosek, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Burridge,
Yes.
Counselor Benucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
The zoning and planning office has received a request for use of public space from Sharon and Janet Anderson, owners of a single-family dwelling located at 40 West Keel Street, to place a 4-foot high fence. Anybody that would like to speak on that?
Hi, I'm Jennifer Anderson, and it's actually a 6-foot fence, 6-foot high fence, and I guess I have to get a variance. So I spoke to Mark from Code Enforcement today, and we're working on getting the variance for the 6-foot fence, because we're on a corner lot, and I didn't realize it was there's a 4-foot front yard, it's really our backyard, and it's a privacy fence.
So this is mostly going to be in the backyard?
Pardon?
It's going to be in the backyard?
Yeah, it's our backyard,
Okay.
yep, on 3rd Street.
It's on the corner?
Yeah, but it's our
Yeah, the
backyard.
corner, there's a big tree there, we're gonna have just a gate going down to the stairs that go down.
Should we table this at this time until we get the variance, or do you think we should go ahead with it?
I believe we should go ahead with it. I spoke with Jeff McGann earlier today, and he agreed to get the use of public space for a fence, which obviously it's a front yard, being on a corner has 2 front yards. It's gonna be on the 3rd Street side, so as long as we get the use of public space, she's got the variance application, she can get that turned in.
The problem is that it says a 4-foot fence.
Well, we'll just
You want to amend it?
amend it.
No, so, because it's a front yard, a 4-foot fence is the way that it has to be. It'll be a 6-foot fence once we go to planning and zoning, once we go to ZBA and get the variance for 2 foot. So she'll get a 2-foot variance to make it a 6-foot fence at that point.
Doesn't sound right.
We have a attorney here. I mean, me personally, what I'd like to say, let's just say fence, and then we won't put the 2 or 4.
It should, yeah, it should just be use public space for a fence, right?
Yeah, that's what I think.
The variance.
Yeah.
I'd like to amend it to just say fence. Can I have a motion on the amend?
Yeah.
Counselor Gosek, Counselor Benucci?
Counselor Burridge,
Yes.
Counselor Benucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
This time I'd like to have a motion and amended. Counselor Benucci, Counselor Walker?
Counselor Burridge,
Yes.
Counselor Benucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Number 3, the Office of Economic Development has received a request for use of public space from Steve Erickson of One Up Wrestling to host a professional wrestling event at Christopher Foley Rink on Saturday, June 21st, 2025, from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Anybody here like to speak on that?
Hello, I'm Steve from One Up Wrestling, just here to answer any questions if you guys have them.
Does anybody have any questions?
It's just general questions. It says professional, for wrestling, what kind of age groups, I mean, is it like open to the public for entertainment?
Yeah, it's all ages show, anyone's allowed to come.
And now, is this like Greco-Roman, or are we talking like professional body slams?
That one, yeah,
Oh,
it's like WWE, but on a smaller scale.
Oh, okay. Do you mind me asking, is it a local, regional? Organization?
It's Local, based out of Syracuse.
Oh, okay, interesting. I've heard of little events like that around, but have you ever done one here in Oswego?
It's been 10 years since there's been one in Oswego. Different company at the time. They're no longer in business, so I've been working on trying to get one here for, well, 10 years. And, you know, this company's been around for a little over a year now. They've been running Syracuse and Fulton primarily, and been having good turnouts. People seem to enjoy it, so I'm trying to get them into Oswego.
Well, your wrestling's pretty popular. I just wonder, are there any local people from this Oswego or no?
Right here.
Oh, you're out?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm one of the wrestlers.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions? This time I'd like to have a motion. Counselor Walker, Counselor Vinucci.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Vinucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
The Office of Economic Development has received a request for use of public space from Brianna and Gina Brainerd to host a wedding ceremony at Breakback Park on Saturday, June 21st, 2025, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Somebody here like to speak on that? See anybody? Nobody here at this time? Do we have a motion? Counselor Walker, Counselor Vinucci.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Vinucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
The Office of Economic Development has received a request for use of public space from Michelle Merritt to host the St. Mary Bazaar on July 18th and July 19th, 2025, from, I don't know how that's worded, but as a waiver for the open container ordinance and noise ordinance. Excuse me, as well as a waiver to the open container and open noise ordinance.
That's me. I'm Michelle Merritt. I represent St. Mary's Church. We're conducting our annual bazaar again this year. It's a yearly event. I have applied for the New York State liquor's license. We have sent a letter to the city police chief requesting the open container ordination be waived. We contain it to our parking lot, and the liquor license comes in my name, and we enforce it. There's no underage and nobody coming on or off the premises with alcohol. I can answer any other questions you might have.
I think we've all been to this event numerous times.
Yeah, it's been going on a long
I'd like to have a motion on this. Counselor Gozik, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Vinucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Greg Reffler, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, has received a request for use of a public space from Morgan Burnell and Aaron Warden at the Wrights Landing Pavilion on Friday, June 20th, 2025, at 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Somebody here like to speak on that?
I would be Morgan Brunel,
I'm Aaron Warden.
and we were just looking to use the pavilion, but then we got thinking about it and we weren't sure we were gonna have enough space. So I contacted the city to see if we could set up a tent. We kind of would like it in a spot, but wherever it's available to us for strictly a table with setup for food, and then a table for setup with the cake and presents.
How many people are coming?
We're at about 70.
Not too bad.
Well, if this one would stop asking everybody he knows to just stop down.
Any questions? Like to have a motion? Counselor Gozik, Counselor Vinucci.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Vinucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
This time I'd like to close the meeting. Have a motion? Counselor Gozik, Counselor Vinucci.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Vinucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
At this time, I'd like to call to order the Administrative Services Committee. Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett,
Here.
Counselor Burge,
Here.
Counselor Allen,
He's excused.
Counselor Vinucci,
Here.
Counselor Walton.
Here. Could I get a motion, please, to accept the minutes from the April 7th committee meeting? Counselor Walton, Counselor Burge.
Counselor Plunkett,
Yes.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Vinucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Is there any old business? Okay, we can move on to new business. Item 1 under authorization. The city clerk's office has received a request from the Oswego Speedway for a 2025 race license. Is there anyone here who would like to speak on this? As you know, the Oswego Speedway has been in business, Sean, since probably 1951 or so this is basically routine. Does anyone have any questions or comments? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Walton, Councilor Vernucci.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Counselor Walton?
Yes.
Item number 2 under authorization. Code Enforcement Director Michael Clary II requests authorization for the City Chamberlain to complete a budget amendment to the Code Enforcement Equipment account in the amount of $19,415 for a new vehicle purchase. Mr. Clary?
Good evening, councilors. So earlier this year, we had a vehicle, that was about 2 months ago, we had a vehicle get told at no fault of our city employee. Stop sign was ran and vehicle was totaled. So we got $11,902.40 from the insurance company, and the remaining, the budget amendment for $19,415 would be to pick up the remainder on the $31,000 vehicle. It would just replace one vehicle, one for one.
Does anyone have any questions for Mr. Clary? Councilor Walton?
Now, I believe we had this answered earlier, but with the current state of just the vehicles throughout the city and everything like that,
Yep.
you guys are currently using a DPW vehicle,
That's
right?
correct.
And why is that not able to be used kind of going forward?
So summer help's gonna be coming in very soon, and Commissioner Rebior is gonna need the vehicles for his summer help.
Okay.
So
And
we're-
there, and you exhausted all the other, allotments of different vehicles or anything like
Yeah,
that?
I asked the commissioner what vehicles he had. He said he's limited, and he's,
Gotcha.
and the one that we have right now is one that Chief Katie replaced.
Oh, okay.
So I have it. Commissioner said until I get my new one. So
Gotcha. All right, thank you.
absolutely.
Any more questions or comments? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Vernucci, Councilor Burridge.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Counselor Walton?
Yes.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, councilors.
Item number 3 under authorization. Greg Rebior, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, requests authorization to purchase a new skid steer and further authorization for the City Chamberlain to advance funds in the amount of $180,000 for the aforementioned purchase. Commissioner Rebior couldn't be here tonight. He sent me out an email earlier today. I just want to go over it real quick. I took a few notes. The DPW is seeking to use CHIPS funding to purchase a new skid steer, 40 inches wide, a cold plane asphalt milling head, and a mini paver attachment for the equipment. It will allow the DPW to be more efficient repairing streets, potholes, and cracked areas. The paver attachment will also reduce labor hours. If approved tonight by the committee, delivery is expected by the end of May, and we'll be able to use this immediately. So, does anyone have any questions or comments?
I just had one.
Councilor Gozick?
Yeah, okay, so the entire, 180,000 will be covered, so it's all reimbursed with the CHIPS money?
Correct.
Okay, great. Thank you.
More questions, comments? Get a motion, please? Councilor Burridge, Councilor Walton.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Counselor Walton?
Yes.
Item number 4 under authorization. Greg Rebior, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, requests acceptance of a bid from Rombau Electric for miscellaneous electrical services for the city. Again, I spoke to Commissioner Rebior, and this miscellaneous electrical services contract was rebid in the event the first contractor is unable to respond. They were successful. Rombau Electric will be awarded the contract as low bidder per the bid documents. Scribe Electric will be contacted in case Rombau Electric doesn't respond to the needs on time. So it's basically a win-win situation. Does anyone have any questions? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Burridge, Councilor Walton.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Counselor Walton?
Yes.
Does anybody have anything else? Seeing nothing else, can I get a motion to adjourn, please? Counselor Vanucci, Counselor Wall.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Counselor Walton?
Yes.